Hi folks, welcome to Crisco's Corner. Unfiltered commentary. Not your truth, the real truth. Please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for your support. Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. From Fox News. Armed California man arrested near Supreme Court Justice Kavanaugh's Maryland home. Suspect was carrying a gun, knife, and pepper spray when he was arrested in Montgomery County, Maryland. I'm not even going to say the moron's name. Now this is where I get pissed off. Sorry for the language. Attorney General, do your job. Do your job. When those protesters came to several of the Supreme Court justices' homes, they broke at least 2 federal laws. The Attorney General, Merrick Garland, should have had them arrested. If you want to commit a peaceful protest and you want to get arrested to make a point, then do it. That's what they used to do in the old days back in the 60s when I was young. You want to protest? That's fine. Take the consequences. Want to obstruct traffic, you get arrested and charged. Let's read on. An armed man was arrested near Maryland home of Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh Wednesday morning. Law enforcement sources confirmed to Fox News. A 26-year-old suspect, I won't even say his name, from Simi Valley, California. Oh, he's from California. What a shock. Was carrying a gun, knife, and pepper spray. What the hell is he going to do with the pepper spray? When arrested and had made violent threats against Kavanaugh, sources said. This individual was picked up on a nearby street after calling police on 911 to report himself. He did not get to the Kavanaugh home. He called 911 to report himself. Obviously, he's a nutcase. I'm not even going to say he has mental issues. He's a nut bar. And that's because all these weeks after the leak of the draft of the Supreme Court ruling on Roe v. Wade was leaked out. I hope that person, they got people from January 6th still sitting in jail that just walked through a doorway and took selfies over a year later. They can find this leaker. They just don't want to. Who leaked the report that started of all of this. And the first day the protesters showed up at Kavanaugh's house, any other justice's house, the local sheriff or even the federal FBI stand on a car with a blowhorn and say you are in violation of federal law. If you do not disperse, you will be arrested. Period. That did not happen. They let them protest at their heart's will. It's amazing to me. Unbelievable. He told officers on the scene near the Kavanaugh home he wanted to kill the justice, according to sources. He is scheduled to have a first appearance in Maryland federal court later Wednesday. U.S. Marshals and Montgomery County Police Department are handling the investigation. They'll put on our psych eval and they'll let him go. And they'll fly him back to California at taxpayers' expense. U.S. Attorney General Merrick Garland addressed the incident at a press conference previously planned to provide an update on the federal investigation into Uvalde Elementary School shooting. This is where I'm going to get mad. This is our Attorney General. This kind of behavior, it's obviously behavior they would not tolerate. Bullshit! I hate to swear, but I'm mad as hell. Mad as hell. You won't tolerate this behavior. Of course you did. Of course you did. By letting those people break federal law and doing nothing. Because you're a political hack. Thank God. Thank God you weren't put on the Supreme Court. Threats of violence and actual violence against the justices, of course, strike at the heart of our democracy. We will do everything we can to prevent them and hold people who do them accountable. Again, bullshit. I'm not even going to put the censor beep on it. Pure, unadulterated bullshit. Garland said that he accelerated the protection of all justices' residents 24/7 and met with the marshal of the court last month. You should have had those people arrested. That's protection. You want to do civil disobedience? Then there's a ticket involved and a fine. That's the way they used to do it in the old days. But now you have institutional power helping these people, shielding them. The institutions are shielding these protesters that have broken federal law. I wish the sheriff in that county, or the counties, Chevy Chase in this case, and then the other county in a different state, I believe it was in Virginia, when they went to the Supreme Court justice's house. I wish the local sheriff in that county grew a set of balls and said, listen, if you don't arrest them federal agents, I will. But what happened? Nothing. He also convened a meeting with a marshal as well as a deputy FBI director of the U.S. Marshal Service with the justice's own law enforcement to ensure every data protection available. Just yesterday, I met with Judge Salas and Judge Sullivan, Judiciary Security Committee, as a condition assured them of our complete support of their efforts with respect to traditional security. Again, bullshit. Unbelievable. They caught him at 1:50 in the morning after this moron called 911 to say he was going to kill a Supreme Court justice. Unbelievable. The rest came hours before the Supreme Court revealed Wednesday that it has not ruled in the case Dobbs v. Jackson Women's Health Organization, prolonging the wait for its opinion, which is expected to overturn Roe v. Wade. Unbelievable. I love this. I love this Homeland Security. That moron, Mayorkas, issued a new bulletin Tuesday warning of a heightened threat environment over the next several months as they monitor both risks of domestic terrorism and foreign adversaries looking to sow U.S. societal division and inspire violence. While citing other recent major events, including mass shootings in Texas and Buffalo, the DHS update reiterated from his previous bulletin that individuals both for and against abortion online have advocated for violence. Yeah, has there been advocation for violence on both sides? Yes. But here's the rub. Here's the part they leave out. It's 100-1 at least. If you have one person that's anti-abortion that has made a threat of violence, there's at least 100 on the pro-abortion side that have done the same thing, and they categorize them together. Unbelievable. Religious and reproductive health care personnel and facilities in response to a high-profile U.S. Supreme Court case. Always reproductive rights. You're not reproducing anything. You're aborting. I can never understand why they call it that. But anyway, here we are. Thanks a lot, Attorney General Merrick Garland. God knows how many other nut bars from around the country are going to show up. And they'll give him a 24-hour psych eval. And he'll spend a few months and get some nice meds in a mental institution somewhere and come out just like he did when he went in. All because of that leak and the lack of enforcing the federal law by our own Attorney General. Thank God that Merrick Garland, when he was appointed to the Supreme Court, never made it to the Supreme Court. Can you imagine this political hack being on the Supreme Court? Dodged a bullet on that one. Sorry for the language, but I'm pretty PO'd. Until the next time, goodbye and good luck.